out post-fight. He said that getting up and slamming Oliveira on his back was a terrible decision
Hmm.
because um, when he did that slam, Oliveira still had a body triangle on him. So
Okay.
his stomach was even more compressed,
Oh my God. Okay.
and he got himself stretched out in a worse position. How he got out of it was crazy though. Very smart, smaller guy jiu-jitsu, I would say, because Oliveira has those octopus like long arms,
Yeah.
and Chandler just flips him over, gets back into guard, and then that's when Chandler started overtaking.
Very entertainer fighter for sure. The pressure he
And
puts was
then,
just like fun to watch.
hmm, and then like towards the end, I was like, how the hell is Oliveira surviving? Because he was throwing bombs.
And one
Um,
shot got his eye. One shot really got Oliveira's eye and was
yeah, yeah,
bleeding.
yeah. No, the cut came from the slam. The cut came from the rear naked choke slam.
Okay.
That here. Oliveira was already cut by the time they stood up again.
Hmm.
Um, then the one thing I was like, Chandler, I know you got out of a submission on the ground, but when you've rocked him so badly, why are you jumping back into his guard? Terrible decision in my opinion. He should have just stood him up.
You're talking about the end of round one, or you're talking about
Yeah,
round two?
end of round one when Chandler was on top.
Like Oliveira firstly didn't want to get up. There were moments where Oliveira was down. I think Chandler throughout just didn't have the patience to sort of control the fight. He wanted to just keep unloading those dynamite
Dude,
shots. That's
have
how it
you
looked for sure.
have you ever heard of Fabricio Verdum versus Fedor?
I
You know
haven't
what
watched
happened in
the.
that fight?
No, I don't.
So two of the greatest heavyweights ever. Um, Fedor lands a punch on Verdum. Verdum goes down. He falls on his back, and he just sits there. Verdum just sits there. Fedor runs and dives in, gets caught in a submission like that.
Oh my God.
So think about this. If Chandler, I mean, it could have happened to him. He's kind of lucky it didn't happen in the first round, where he dives into this the guy who has the most submissions in the UFC history, more than more than the Gracies. You jump into his guard. I thought that was a terrible decision.
That's what I said. It's like getting into a sport fight with a knife. If it like watching a lot of the older corner fights, if it was someone like a corner, they have that persona to them where that they just move back, realize what's happening, and like stand up.
Simple,
I want to
yeah.
fight you.
He
Like
was. I
do
think
that. If
Chandler
you're a
was too
striker, go
excited.
back, ask him to stand up, strike,
Yeah,
and not get into.
Chandler saw the gold too soon. He thought he was too
That's
close to the gold.
exactly what I was going to say. Like round
He's,
two, he got him. He got excited. That's again, it's a very layman perspective of sorts, and I'm not like a fighter to comment
I
on that.
mean, you're
But he
human.
seemed to have yeah, we're humans. But he seemed to have gotten excited and gone again for those power shots, and then that's what was done.
He
Technical
he's
excellence by Oliveira.